Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. 917-828, homie, who is you? City boy best and buzzing in the field, homie, who is you? Won't stop till I pull up to the pill and knew it's cool. If you ain't with me now, work in the field, homie, who is you? 917-828, homie, who is you? City boy best and buzzing in the field, homie, who is you? Won't stop till I pull up to the pill and knew it's cool. If you ain't with me now, work in the field, homie, who is you? Ooh, wake in the morning, it's like I'm the savior, I'm pushing the boulder away. Ay, man of the eye, now moving that mountain like Blue Ridge is mowing it rain. Ay, you said then dodging the clips and the cannons, I caught a shit home on the range. Ay, more that I'm keeping my eyes on my road, I notice the more it is paved. Ay, dodging your hate like an agent in shakes, shake up the scene, put a quake in your lane. Possible profit, intoxicants, gotta get talking in tongues. Feel like a rock in the plunge, caught in my current to come. Used to be sure I'd be shunned, now putting a spur on my tongue, now putting your stage in my plate, I can curl with lunch. 917-828, homie, who is you? City boy best and buzzing in the.
You're not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
You to the square. Hold on. Boom. We are all squares now. Fuck. Let me full screen this biatch.
I need to be an octahedron or I'm out of here, man.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Octahedron, that's new.
That's a word, man. That is one of those. That's one of them smart folk words. All right, let me make sure I got everything set up. Start this fucking bullshit going on. Yeah, we had a little bit of a technical difficulties setting up, but we're good now. We're back.
Yeah, no worries.
It was.
I don't want to talk about
And do you need me on headphones? Do you hear y'all coming through the mic?
No, we can hear you good.
We're
Yeah, and we don't hear anything.
cool.
Yeah, you can hear us, right?
Yeah. I was wondering if like y'all's voices were coming through my webcam mic or anything.
No. We don't hear
Cool.
it. All right, cool. That shit would have been noisy. I would have been like, what is that? Like old people type shit.
All that feedback.
All right, cool. You guys ready? I'm all set up. I got the nice big screen. It's pretty. All right. So, what is good, sir? I haven't spoken to you in a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a long time, man.
It's been a hot minute. Well, so this dude, the one with the hat on, that's M, and then the other one with the glasses, that's Walko, and obviously you know who I am. And you, sir, introduce yourself for when people watch this shit. I don't know when I'm going to put it out, but, introduce yourself.
Sure. Well, my name is Peter, also known as P.T.P. P.T.P stands for Peter the Poet. I'm a hip-hop artist, originally from New York City, but I'm currently residing in Asheville, North Carolina, up in the mountains.
Jeez, that's
off in the cut.
In the cut, in the wilderness, not really.
You a mountain man?
From the Catskills down to the Blue Ridge, just different mountains, yeah, different shape.
Fair enough. How'd you end up out there? When did this happen?
I was looking for a place to live with my girl because I love New York City, but as that that meme guy said, the rent is too damn high, all that kind of shit. So and yeah, I wasn't really trying to like live in a closet in Brooklyn, even though I love Brooklyn. Wasn't trying to live in an overpriced 2-bedroom in Long Island City. So I was like, owning a car, living in like your own building is kind of crazy. I didn't think I'd be there, but it's new. So I wanted that experience. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
See, that's the thing. Like with stuff like that transition, it gets crazy because in reference to music, it's like I'm kind of leaving a place which is considered gold, and then you're in a place where like what y'all got? What's hip hop like where you're at right now?
That was one crazy thing, man. Like being in New York and knowing like Crimdella and Paco and all those people that we were tight with in New York, like is from back when. Like there's so much talent in New York. So when I came here, I had like the New York like mask on, like yo, I'm gonna be top 5 as soon as I get into the mountains. It's gonna be crazy. Like no one's gonna rap here. But then I got here, and there's like. I am like in the top echelon of the artists here just because of my experience, but there's way more talent here than I expected because in New York it's a dime a dozen, but here you kind of have to be good to like even exist here. So it's cool to like meet.
Yeah, New York. What you learn in other places is New York is filled with a lot better talkers than actual artists.
Yep.
So they will convince you off rip that they're killing it, and you're just confused. You're like, man, I guess they are, and then they could be absolutely trash. But I mean, hey, that's what it is. So that's dope.
It's an everyday struggle.
It's our fucking, it's our time. It's like all the messages we get, like, oh, this project's gonna be lit. I hate that word. Whenever someone says that's their project, I'm like, I'm gonna hate
Fire
it.
emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji.
100
Lightning
emoji,
bolt.
fire emoji, muscle emoji.
Yeah.
Tra-
Praying hands.
No, but that's dope, man. I'm actually interested. So what's that scene like out there? Like, what's the moves out there? How do you guys do? What goes down?
Yeah, I mean, so Asheville is kind of known really for its beer and its music, so it's like a pretty good mix, I guess. There's like over like 60 breweries in like a 50-mile radius, which is crazy.
That sounds like a great old time if you.
Yeah, exactly. And then most of the places, all of the bars here have a venue or a stage or something. So pretty much how it started for me was there was a cypher in the park. Like there's a hip-hop cypher every Tuesday in the park. Met this guy named Mike Live. He like linked me up. And basically like it was, I almost had like my, not 8 Mile movie moment, but I'd never gone through the process of like traditionally paying dues, like impress one person and then he tells other people about you and then you maybe get a venue connect and then you throw your first show and then people respect you. Like in New York, it's harder to find that very stereotypical cascade of opportunities.
Because nobody wants to help nobody here.
Yeah, in New York, it's money. It's like, oh, I can pay, so I can be on any show I want because I'm just going to throw money at it.
Like pay to play shit like is insane, man. Yeah. So yeah, basically I met the people that spit here. I like just talked up one venue owner, started like a record shop downtown, and like just kind of spread out from there. Like once you execute once, you have that rep where you can start asking questions and feeling around and stuff. Yeah. And that's cool because in New York, and like I don't know, like I went on the radio here, 103.3 Asheville FM has been like really kind to me. They're like the local radio, but like you would never get on local radio in New York because what's radio? Yeah.
There's no such thing as local radio.
Exactly.
They don't.
It's Funk Flex hitting a bunch of buttons.
Yeah. So
Breakfast Club.
You were screaming into the mic. It's the same old shit. Angie talking about Angie things.
Mm-hmm. So New York it's a different war.
Yeah, in short, I won't like rattle about, but like I got to almost be like a '90s rapper in a new city. Like you didn't have to beg and send emails. You literally face-to-face network with people and just like pay your dues a couple times, and then you enter the circuit, and yeah, here I am. I'm just like opening for the bigger folks in town, just trying to be a present face and have quality content on stage and shit. So
okay, all right, man. That's
Are there
dope,
multiple
man.
venues? Is there multiple venues you guys get to play out there?
Yeah, so surprisingly, there's like Static Age Records is a really cool spot, like 30 to 50 people comfortably. So it's like an intimate venue that if you pack it out, it looks really cool. I just played last night this place called the One Stop. It's kind of like, you know how Webster Hall has like the Webster Hall studio?
Yeah, they got downstairs.
And they got all the good shit downstairs.
All the good stuff.
So I played like there's Asheville Music Hall, and then I played the One Stop, which is like the Webster Hall studio kind of venue last night. So there's a bunch of venues because there's a lot of music here. It's mostly like funk and jam bands, but I think literally when I moved here is when hip hop started coming over the hill in the area, which is dope. So yeah.
So that time.
You're gonna be the prophet. Let me guide you the way. Let me show you the way.
New York.
Yeah.
And they're like
the white sea, like bluegrass on the left, indie on the right, and hip hop. We're gonna go.
Yeah. Okay, that's good though. So, but like as far as like the hip hop scene, is it like hip hop, or is it like hip hop? The one we know.
Well, thankfully, like. The people that I see getting the most shine here are not like the Littles and the Youngs and all that kind of shit. Like,
oh, good. Oh, so like you're living. I'm about to move. I'm about to move out. I'm about to get up out of there.
I mean, the market, the audience is like, it's hard to really take the market that's here and turn it into like a lot of support. But I mean, the biggest act here is like a dude in his 40s who got out of prison after 12 years, and his production partner is a local who's lived here his entire life, and he like makes crazy shit, and they're the biggest group here, so it's like very homegrown, very like integrity is a big thing around here.
Okay.
And most of music is like abstract hip hop or boom bap, but like southern infused boom bap, which is new for me. Like, you know, kind of like that Memphis-y kind of drawl, but over like spacey beats, which is a cool mix. So,
that's dope. Yeah, see, that's different, man. That's dope, man. Doing the review shit and just like music in general, like I'm just sick of like a lot of the same shit. So, and honestly, it's not even that. I don't know what I'm more sick of. I don't know if I'm more sick of like the same bullshit sounds, or if I'm sick of like the same like
I'm sick of everything.
The way they move, like the way cats move. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is corny. Yeah, it's
like
corny. Like when people earn shit, it's nice.
Backwards.
Yeah, it's like we got people like I complain about this. I complain about the same shit all the time, but I complain about cats that like, oh, but I have this many followers, so it's like that's supposed to make you good. Like that don't mean shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's just corny. But I know they don't know none of those followers. You know what I'm saying? There's no one bonding. There's no personality. Those people probably followed them because they saw some fuck shit and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna.
That's a big lesson I've been learning here. Like I have like a decent amount of like traction online with like, you know, you go on SoundCloud, you see your plays, or like from France and Germany, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But the dudes that are big here and they get shows, I go on their SoundCloud, they get like 60 to 200 on a song, because it's not about the internet presence for them. It's about like, where's my fortress at? Like, is the homestead, like, am I rocking the homestead? And then moving outwards. But I'll have to send y'all like some of the music here, like doing Asheville playlists or the Asheville. But yeah, just name drops: Spaceman Jones and the Motherships, Musashi Zero, Zero God, SK the Novelist, Free the Optimist, Mike Live. Those are like
names are wild, and I'm
okay with it. I was just gonna say the same shit.
Yeah, these are like PlayStation accounts.
Well, he said like fusion hip hop and shit. So.
Yeah, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, experimental shit. So
yeah, and not one young or lil, so I accept it 1,000%.
I don't think I've met a single. The only lils and youngs I meet. Well, funny, I said earlier I started going to the cipher. Now I actually run the cipher in Asheville.
So sorry, you're not accepted here.
Yeah, well, no, but all the littles and youngs I meet are like 18-year-old college chicks that come to because I run it at the college, and they're like, "Yo, I'm a little hot. I'm young bunny butt or whatever." I don't know. It's like, yo, what's up?
I'm just waiting for
Google young bunny butt. Nah, but yeah, nah, that shit is crazy, bro. Like, I not today. I'm not gonna do it today. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not gonna hate on these youngs and littles. I'm gonna let them
hate on some shit, man.
Yo, no, that shit, because this shit's crazy. It's mad corny. Like, it's to the point where like you guys are clearly stuck in time, and you need to keep it like that. You guys need to keep whatever force field y'all got that's like keeping the wave and the times now out, because like
the Simpsons movie.
Yo, seriously,
like,
it's crazy.
Big Blasto.
The last 3 big hip hop shows that came into town was the 2 members of the Far Side that still tours the Far Side came through. Fat Lip wasn't there, which made me sad because she's my favorite part of it. And before that, Lupe came through.
The GOAT.
Before that, I don't know, like Run the Jewels came last summer. Hey. So we get those kind of acts. We don't get like the Post Malones or whatever the fuck. They're
I think we should move, guys. I think we should always relocate.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Like speaking of that, like a couple of like hip hop heads that I talked to and stuff, I was like talking about rounding up a couple of people to do like an anti-world tour where you hit places like this, not the typical places where you know they're gonna sell out. The places where those top tier dudes probably won't do as well. You know what I'm saying? Like the places they dodge because of money. And I was like, I feel like something like that would be a nice awakening if it's successful to just the industry in general. But
yeah, man, it's more music like that. Like hip hop in a place like this is almost more exciting when it happens because it's a place that needs it. Like at my old school, it was dominated by like indie bands, alt rock, that kind of shit. And here it's the same thing, like jam bands. Like doing rap here is way more exciting and like rebellious because
still fresh.
Yeah, because in New York, you're like, oh, someone comes up to you after a show, like,
raps.
"Yo, man, that was dope, man." I'm like, "Oh, cool," and they're like, "Oh, by the way, yo,
I rap too."
If my Dat Pip discography.
This is my SoundCloud.
Yeah. No, but that's a very real thing.
I would respect the grimy ass dude more if he said his Dat Piff, because I'd be like, "Oh, you've been at it for a while."
Yeah. You know what this is.
like my sound click. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I got some tracks up on Reverb Nation if you trying to check me out. And it's like, yeah, I want that shit.
Been around.
You ain't never made money off this. I'm trying to hear that. That's a fact, dude. Still handing out CDs only. I'm into that type shit.
Don't even talk about that with CDs only. Or Reverb Nation. I just think in the back of my head.
Yeah.
God,
Oh,
Reverb, my dude.
Oh yeah. Reverb Nation used to gas artists up. It's like top 3 in your town. That shit gas you up like, oh yeah, nobody from where I'm from. Fucking
Yeah, you already know.
Well, because Johnny, like Long Island, like, oh, I'm the #1 artist in Huntington. My God,
yeah. Facts, yo. People know about me in Huntington.
Hey,
and there's like 3 rappers there.
Bay Shore's finest.
No, but that's very real, man. I actually know an artist. I'm not gonna give him any shine who actually like wore that shit like a badge, but it is what it is. Hey, man, if that's how you feel good, that's how you feel good, man. So,
also, no shit.
Get it how you live.
I got love for Long Island. I hope ever.
Long Island's fun,
only got love for certain parts of Long Island.
Certain parts.
Yeah, dude, I'm in a part of Long Island that I've always made fun of and hated, and I understand why I've always made fun of and hated, so I hate it more. I'm in Suffolk now, and I'm like, fuck. Suffolk is weird, man. Nassau County, I was cool. Are they, though?
Yes. Compared to Nassau County?
I get that it's... Okay, Nassau, all right, I guess. Nassau's a certain type of hostility, but Suffolk, I get the vibes that, like, if I was at work, they'd want to speak to my manager. Like, regularly, you know?
So, you know what? Everybody in Suffolk County, all the moms have that haircut that's like, I want to speak to a manager.
Yeah.
Everybody drives a new, Chrysler Pacifica or a new Mercedes van. Like, I get it.
Yeah, it's very real. It's very real. But, so let's get to you, my dude. Let's talk about your beginning.
My guy.
Dude, my guy.
Gee, my guy.
So let's talk about the beginning with you. Let's get to... for those listeners, for those cats around you who haven't learned the story, what started you in this rap shit that we all love to the point of hating it?
Oh, damn. Autobiography.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say, I'll put it short as I can because the real history starts later, but when I was in 6th grade, my boy Rashawn, it was an interesting thing because I went to this very predominantly white middle school in Upper Manhattan, and in 6th grade they do this thing where they have an influx of what would be called, I guess, scholarship students from public schools. They bring them in. So my first exposure to being a rapper or something like that was I was pushed with a joke. So this kid Rashawn was like, "Oh, Peter." Oh, no, now you're Peter the Pimp, man. You're P.T.P. You're Peter the Pimp. So P.T.P. started off as Peter the Pimp.
I'm never going to forget that.
Never.
And then he started egging me on to do freestyles, and I used to do impressions. So I would do freestyles, Arnold Schwarzenegger, freestyle, be silly like that. And then I don't think I started getting serious about it until high school. And then what happened at high school, long story short, was that what started me off was a joke, and then in high school, what pushed me to actually start getting good or writing a lot was being bullied for it. Oh, you rap? Who do you think you are? You play in a band? You're a metal kid? You don't know anything about rap? Blah blah blah. So it kind of put my nose at the grindstone to be fuck. All right, what can I do to not be bullied? I'm not gonna give up. That's some weak shit.
Yeah.
What if I just got good, or what if I just kept making music over and over? So, 10 projects later, because that's how yeah, dog. Some people, they get better in private. I stumbled publicly. I just dropped.
But that's the best way to do it, man.
Yeah,
you get roasted, so.
Yeah, just throw it out there. Fuck it.
Yeah, you know what?
I would even.
You should put that to the public.
Yeah, if I can drop a.
It's not for a select audience.
Yeah,
it's for everyone, because that's the end game. Is for everyone. So fuck it, just throw it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why not?
So it was pretty trash for a long time, but I did it. I was just manifesting myself and stumbling and not figuring it out. But then in college is when I really fell in love with the craft, fell in love with the music, because originally I was a metalhead kid. Rage Against the Machine and Eminem were my hip hop outlets for a long time. But then like really late high school, early college, dived into like, like late high school, especially like Black Star, like all of Kanye's discography.
That sound, man.
DMX even, like I love DMX because he was kind of a good bridge between like, hip hop with like the like all that kind of shit.
Yeah, he was the closest thing like to like new type metal or hip hop. He was just so aggressive that it had that energy. Yeah.
I'll just condense it. Yeah, basically college is when I was like, it's not this is what I want to do. I'm still a cynical realist. Like I might, every artist, they want to have the delusion that they're going to blow up, but really I just wanted to be the best artist I could be with like what my content is, which is in like a depressed, very smart, like overthinker of the world, like just put that content out.
I do have to say that though, like when you like your words that you use are not used by the average community.
Thank you, man. Yeah. I mean, and it's to a positive and a detriment.
No. I like it for a positive thing because I'm sick and tired of hearing, yeah. Like I want to be able to listen to somebody's lyrics and like, oh shit, he used a word that I haven't heard in hip hop before.
Yeah. It's good to see other people besides like, oh, I'm gonna go listen to A$AP Rock to hear a million words I've never heard before because it's like he was the only one really, really forcing it on us. But it's like, hey, someone else has it. Someone else can do that too.
Yeah, I know. I'll just close out by saying college into now has just been incrementally improving the craft and the music that I put out, combining what I want to say and the craft that like I'm proud of, that complex poetic style, extremely metaphorical, extremely wordy, but and then mixing in the sort of entertainment value songs that you need to like rope someone in to like listen to more fully. So yeah, I don't know, just like keeping sane, manifesting myself, and getting better at what I fell in love with. That's just been the story of the last 4 or 5 years. So it started as something that I did in resistance to other people. Like, oh, you don't think I can rap? I'm going to rap your fucking face off.
Yeah.
But
now you're starting to enjoy it for you now. Now it's like, it's for you now. It's not for them anymore.
Yeah. I'm I'm meeting artists and people that actually fuck with me. So now I'm making music in collaboration and association rather than isolation and like all that kind of shit. Which is hard.
He's musically liberated.
He's liberated.
Facts. Yo, I'm so comfortable with my musicality now. My sexuality, my music, all of it, man. We comfy.
No, but that's honestly that's how it's supposed to be. Like I remember when I had like linked up with you back in the day and shit. I'm like, oh, this dude's just having a good time. This is how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But like that definitely, the difference from then and now is definitely there because back then you were having a good time and now you're just in it. You're stuck in the middle of it. You're still having a good time, but now it's like, to me, I can see that it's more challenging. Like it's more, you're trying to outdo yourself. You know what I'm saying? Which is dope. Like which you're supposed to do. Like everybody matures as artists. Yeah. But it's crazy, man. That transition was definitely very real. Like since back, I'm always like, yo, I watch everybody. I see how everybody makes moves. I see how people's music grow and shit like that. And it's cool to see that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we never kept the most touch, but it's like, yo, it's always a good thing. It's like that's why once I started doing other stuff, I'm like, all right, let me start hitting people up that I fuck with because you guys are the people who aren't chasing a wave, you know what I'm saying? And that's dope. Like I don't fuck with people who just do shit just, oh, it's cool, it's popping. Nah, like if you're
I'm a rapper artist, so I'm just gonna rap.
Yeah, that's just corny. But if you're an artist, I'm like, all right, I'm trying to fuck with this dude because I know that if you ask someone who's an artist to get on a track, it's not like, oh, let me just throw him 16. If you can get anything, he could sing on the shit for all you want. You know what I'm saying? Like anything, and that's the type of shit that like keeps music fun. You know what I'm saying? Those gems, like
definitely being a artist more so than a rapper is really important to me. Like even if you're not as digestible, just being as original and creative as possible, like. Yeah, that's even if it's off-putting at first, you'll find your core audience just by being who you are. But I remember when I met you and I was like, we hung out for the first time. We were in that vape shop show.
That show was dope.
I remember I was wearing purple jeans and a really loud-ass shirt.
Hawaiian shirt. It was like a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, and you were cracking me up. And that was like literally like the fetal stages of me being a decent rap. Like you met me right at that spot where that whole growth that I just mentioned started. So it's crazy how things come full circle. I can talk to you now.
Yeah. You were like, yo, I'm trying to just rap. Yo, fuck it. I'll rap on anything. I'll rap at anything. Fuck it. I'm here to rap. And that, that's the stage. Like, to be a rapper, not like an artist, is dope because those people are, most of the time, they're killers. You know what I'm saying? They're just going to fucking outbar. Like, it could be on a smooth track and they're going to out-rap the Jesus out of you. They're going to get crazy. And that stage is good. Yeah, it's hungry. Those are the dudes that it's like, yo, let somebody battle me. And you like, that stage is dope. But once you become an artist where you can literally do anything you want on a track, and you start putting out some that's when the music come out. That's when you start putting out some shit. Like, you start putting out, that's when you start reaching people. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, just like when we were young, we all know we're all roughly around the same age. We knew the fucking mixtape era. We knew those old YouTube videos of dudes freestyling that aggressive shoot people shit, and we loved that shit at one. Like, if you didn't love the Beanie Siegel Jada Kiss battle in its entirety, then, like,
you're uncultured.
Yeah, then you're not. You know what I'm saying? We all had that stage where we loved it, but right now, I mean, if it happened, I'd be like, yo, I'll jump into it, but I'd also rather listen to, like, the whole smoother album. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's
too aggressive nowadays.
Oh yeah, so you get worried.
I think there was like in high school, I think I wanted to be 50. And then in college, I wanted to be Most, and then now I want to be Andre 3000. I just want to, like, kill the game on, like, 2 songs, disappear, come
every
back.
few years, yeah.
Or
stay away from Erykah Badu.
And don't release 16-minute piano tracks.
Oh my!
Last night I told my boy, I was like, man, you're the Drake to my Cole. And he's like, no, I want to be Cole. I'm like, all right, you're the Cole to my Meek Mill on acid. I was trying to put myself in a box. I couldn't. But,
he took
don't put yourself in the box, man.
Yeah, no box.
No box.
As I said, man, octahedrons are only 4-dimensional chess only.
That's it. That's a fact. So, damn. So if you mentioned drop 10, you had 10 projects back in the day. How many? What's your total number right now? If you even know that number off rip, because I feel like you're at the point where
he's pulling it up on iTunes right now.
Yeah,
I feel like you're at that point where it's like,
I mean, full-fledged projects.
Rap.
I got
when you rap.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Never give up, ladies and gentlemen. Never give up.
Over 200 songs, 17.
Literally bars for days.
Like
17 projects, over 200 songs.
Yeah, man. Because I didn't have a lot of friends, to be honest with you, so I would just like one album is 22 songs called Catch 22. I was like on that concept, like I'm in my alone. Yo, I'm a rap, record, jerk off, rap, record, play a video game, rap, record, sip a Mountain Dew, rap.
Hey man, whatever got you through it.
16, man.
Hey, you look back on it, you're like, man, I was fucking crazy.
I'm lucky I have a girl and a house and cats and a life, because back then I would have been like, I'm going to just die alone rapping, man. That's all I'm going to do. Now I'm with Not Your Man. Oh, people like me. Whoa!
Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought it?
Who would have thunk it? For sure.
That's fucking great, man. Oh, that's funny, man. But shit, that's wild. I remember. I'm like, I still work on music every now and then, but I don't talk about it. But so I'm working on an EP, and my boy, and I'm just like, yeah, we're talking about stuff, and he's like, he's been rapping forever.
The Unicorn Man.
Yeah, the Unicorn Man. And he's just like, yeah, man. He's like, dude, you have a couple of projects out. And I'm just like, to me, I'm like, no. And I look, I'm like, damn, I actually have a couple of projects. I'm like, shit. But like,
yeah, what, 4 out, right? 4?
I think so. Well, I don't really count the PTSD.
Well, you have PTSD, the one with Skinny P.
Yeah, I got the Skinny B. I got two mixtapes. Skinny B, my first one with Petro. Those are the ones I have. Then I did then there's PTSD. Then I have the 3 hardcore projects that came out after. Those are still, I was rapping on those too, so I can kind of count those. But yeah, I was like, shit, I've been fucking around with music. Yeah, I can kind of count them. But I was like, yo, I've been fucking around with music for a minute, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go back and listen to these. I'm about to take these off the internet.
The last 2 to 4, so I'm like similar catalog length that I'd ever show anybody. Like the first 10, I'm like,
Yeah.
Those stay in the
When
archives
people ask me
forever.
about it, I like
Yeah.
pick and choose songs. I'm like, oh yeah, this song was good, and I don't like show them the full. You know, I'm like, I'll just give them a song. But
Somebody finds the full project somewhere, and you're like, no, that ain't me.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that
My
dude done
first
stole my
album
whole
was
shit.
Like America talking about its early history. We're just like, yeah, like manifest that. We were just doing our thing, man, figuring it out, man. No one was hurt, dog. Like,
it's crazy, man.
You know what? That's woke.
Dude,
That was so woke right there.
Hey,
hashtag
yeah, super
old
woke.
white boy. Holla, what up? Hey.
dude, man, that shit's very real, man. What's crazy though, like, even though I never like pushed my stuff on people, I marketed my stuff pretty well, like behind the scenes, that I got so much like feedback from like A&Rs and all sorts of shit, and that's what birthed this, like Not Your Man's. Where I was just like, you know what, I wish people were more honest, like these ruthless fucking A&Rs and companies that you submit your shit to. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this, but just for everyone, you know, until we get to the point where I'm just sick of everyone. I'm only gonna do mainstream and sell out to Source or maybe Complex. But
Catch that check.
where Joe Budden at, man? Spotify looking real healthy right now.
Part of the reason I was hyped to do this and why I've been staying like tuned in to what y'all have been doing is that the Joe Budden podcast is one of my favorite things.
It's a good
and I
podcast.
think that model can be emulated like with personalities and shit. Not to say anyone's like doing the same formula and shit, but like we need more of this kind of like ground floor, boots on the ground, hip hop commentary with like humor mixed in, like that shit. I love that.
It's
formula.
a good time, man. Cause like, when I was like, yo, I wanted to do a podcast, I always thought about like just back in the day talking hip hop with like my uncles or just old heads. That shit is always funny because it was always like, when I was young, I would sit there in the background like, oh yeah, I listen to that. Oh yeah, and then it would be two old head niggas that always ended up arguing. And I used to love that shit. You know, they would just get wild.
That's literally us.
And I'm like,
That's us.
Yeah, this is it. Like,
Do y'all kind of all listen? Do you all listen to similar shit, or do y'all have like different?
No.
we have different tastes.
Yeah.
And what's
Yeah,
good is
so-
like when we go through like after, you know, we do our interviews, but after that, when we do the full episodes, when we go through the roundup, we try to all listen to it and see our takes on it. And sometimes we get at each other. You know what I'm saying?
Trash can emoji.
I clapped at Mark last week.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna clap.
we all did clap at him for that smooth ass
Yeah.
project he ain't like.
Garbage.
But like, yeah, we all and it's weird because like our tastes are so strange. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when we had this one kid, this SoundCloud cat that we did a project for him. He like broke us down in our DMs, and I was dying because I was like, yo, he's not wrong. he was like, M only like shit that it's got to have super meaning, and he was like, it has to have super meaning. Yeah, he was like something like super meaning, and like that's it. And he's like, Walco, he's nice with certain things, but he hates certain things. He's like, John, he fucking hates when people go half and half. Either you go full ignorant or you go full woke. And I was like, oh, it's true. If you half and half, and I'll be like, this is fake, and I hate it, but. It's cool. Like, I mean, it's good too, and we like to get
honestly,
artists on the
I'm
chat.
at this point. If it's not a boom bap, like I don't hear that. I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm just like,
Yeah,
I love disappointing
It's-
people because they're like, oh man, you rap so like complex, like you love A$AP Rock, don't you? And I'm like, dog, I went to the Impossible Kid tour to see Homeboy Sandman. I don't even listen
Yo,
to that,
Homeboy Sandman's
man.
the truth. Nah, but I love A$AP Rock. Like, I've been a fan of him since forever. You know.
Yeah, I
But
fuck
he's
with him
he's an
in-
acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's a very acquired taste.
yeah, like even though I've been listening to him for years, I can't be like I love every single thing he's done. Like
Yeah,
to me
still an
personally,
acquired taste.
I'm
I think Impossible
I feel
Kid
like
might be his best body of work.
Yeah, I feel like a hypocrite because I get comparisons a lot, and like we have wordy. I might sing more than he does and do a little more of that stuff. But I can't, like, if I was not me trying to listen to me, I probably wouldn't fuck with me. Because I don't like sit down and listening to A$AP for some reason. Like, I want to find Jaded by Drake and smoke a menthol and look into the distance or some shit. I don't know, listen to fucking...
Fake introspective shit.
That's how you know you've been doing
like,
music
the new
for so long.
Denzel Curry is really good, too. Like, I try to, I don't know.
Nah, I get that. Honestly, I don't think I would like artists that sounded like me. You know, I would fucking hate it. I listen
like-
to myself and hate I listen to myself and I hate it. So it's just like
It's like the uncanny valley with video game graphics. Like if it gets too close to the like you or the real thing, you're like,
I
no.
Yeah, I don't fuck with it.
Go away.
Dude, I don't even want
Like
to talk about video games, bro. I've been playing that Red Dead like
Yo,
aggressively.
you know what's on pause on my TV to the left? Because that's I was like, oh, I gotta do this podcast now. Like,
Oh yeah, I had to like stop myself. I was like, all right, I need to get ready. And I didn't like stop
I
playing.
think I see you on all day.
I've been having, dude, and you know what? And this is gonna sound terrible, but it's, it was one day. But so my little man, I got a son. My little man.
Oh yeah, John.
I'm just like, all right,
Where,
I want to
am
play
I
games.
hearing robot voice.
Huh? What happened?
I was
We just got your robot voice for about 20
No, I'm
minutes.
back now. Sorry, but I was just like, I'm gonna free some time to play some games. I'm just gonna give him YouTube, and like I hate like letting him watch YouTube because there's a lot of terrible shit on there. But I was like, you know what? I need a couple of hours, and I just like let him go after it. And I was gaming, man. I was like, oh, it just came out as fresh. I'm healed now. I'm good now. I won't do it no more. But I'll probably next week. We'll see what happens. But nah, this shit's dope though. Like I've been having a good time, man.
yeah, that's one. If we ever get into that on here, I don't know if it's music only, but I'm a big gamer too. If it comes up to that, yeah.
Same. Nah, yeah. I've been having. I'm pissed though. This is gonna be the last thing I mention about games. I tried to finish Spider-Man before I jumped on Red Dead because I knew I was only gonna play Red Dead. So
I made sure, yeah.
I didn't. I got to Sinister Six, and I'm just like, well, Red Dead just dropped. I was like, well, I fucked up.
I literally at the beginning of October was like, okay, I gotta be Spider-Man. I gotta like make a poster for this show. I gotta do these 2 features. I was like getting all my rap shit done first. I was like, I'm gonna walk out of my house with a fucking cowboy hat on in a week. So like, I gotta get all my business out of the way.
Fact. Nah, I feel that. But so let's talk about this year, man. How's this year been with music wise? Like those 2 projects. Those are the only things you put out this year. I know you had a couple of singles too.
Yeah, the whole like the Asheville era or whatever of music has been. I dropped my album Bitter last October that I remember you reviewed.
Yeah.
I had Iota, which I dropped in February, which is like a 2-song thing. So I have 1 donut and 1 check, and then we can get into that later. But my boy SK got so like he got puffed up. He's like, "Yo, I got your back, man. I'm gonna go like battle these cats in the comments."
That's no, just so you don't want to.
Yes, we love that.
Bad move, Santa Claus.
It was refreshing to get my like New Yorker diss bag out. Like I never. I'm out here like telling people in Asheville like, man, you look like you selling weight in khakis and Yonkers, and they're like, what are you talking about? Like cargo khakis on 8th or something. I just like make up New York references, and they think it's crazy.
Don't. Yeah, they just let it happen.
Oblivious.
But yeah, so Bitter dropped in October, then Iota, then I've been doing Lucy's. Yeah, pretty much since that, I've just been doing singles. Like I've been sort of analyzing the game of, people have been doing like 3-pack, 4-packs, which is cool, like small EPs, or just like really highly rolled out singles. So I've been kind of gauging like what I want to do. Usually I do like themed Lucy's where all the album art is like, I know everyone's thinking Lucy's like you go to the corner store and you put on a menthol.
We're also laughing at Walco's cat.
Walco
Walco just whipped out a cat as well.
Oh, I got 2 around me. They'll probably cameo later. Hey.
Hello, Kitty.
Walco's like a giant too, so like that, like that's a big cat.
Yeah,
It's
right.
pretty decent size, yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty big cat.
Yes, cat.
Listen, you gotta get the
Yeah, I gotta screenshot this.
Like the clickbait is like, not your man's gets pussy live on Skype.
Fact. I mean, at this point, pissing people off is what we do. So why not? Why not? Let's just step it up.
Daily basis.
That's a fact. People can't handle it, man. It's rough too, because like some people like I'll know some people I'm cool with, some people I'm not, some people I just know, whatever. But they think that because like I know them, they're like, oh, I'm finna get this green check, and I'm like, I putting together a platform. I'm like, I want this platform to let me know. I want to get a red check if I submit to it. Like, if it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here for no fuckery. Like, I need the shit to be genuine, because that's what's, to me, is ruining. Yeah, you know, that's ruining music when people aren't honest. So these cats, they get extra hurt. Like, I've had some people like, oh, this is whatever on the internet, and then they like message me like, come on, bro, like, what's going on? And I'm like, real life is going on.
Like, I fuck with
I don't realize there's multiple dudes.
Yeah.
Or like, I fuck with like Anthony Fantano for that reason too. Like, he will take a project that's on like Rap Caviar, and everyone's like, "Oh, this shit's lit," and he'll I mean, he's a white dude from Connecticut, but he has enough clout experience wise, like listening wise, that when he says something about an album, like I hear him out, and then I'll go listen to it myself. But usually he's like, not always. He's right most of the time.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes he does give me.
He kind of skews his reviews.
Yeah, sometimes like he'll say some shit, and I'm like, yo, I really get that. Like, he'll have some really good breakdowns, but some of them I do feel like he might have got to check.
Yeah, or like he savaged KOD, like Cole's album.
Yeah, he savaged that, and then he like praised Astroworld, but like. Yeah, but he didn't say anything good about Astroworld. Yeah, and he's like, oh yeah, you know, Travis Scott's not saying anything, he's not rapping, but the production's great. 9, and it's like, what? You just said it. You just gave it like a fucking 6 just now, you know. And then he went after KOD. I'm like, bro, he's type bug. Like, I didn't think KOD was like crazy. I appreciated it, but
I fucked with it heavy.
I thought it was cool, but like I listen to too much hip hop, so I'm like, yeah, but Lupe already did this. Even though I didn't like Drogas Light, like he already did this. So it's like, you're not doing anything new for me, Cole. Like, it's not like, oh, my mind's blown, let's save the kids. No, Lupe been trying to save the kids forever. So it was just cool, but
dumb it down.
Dumb it down, facts. And
that's a bad old trick.
I do like when the artists get because like KOD was like Cole's Damn, and you know what I'm saying, like kind of like mixing in the more accessible. Yeah. Like flows with it, sort of. But I mean,
I wouldn't compare it to Damn, because I don't think Damn was like, you know.
I think Damn was boring too.
It was better.
Damn to me I was like, yo, this is K-Dot's laziest release.
I mean, it was.
I'm
like, how did people love it that much? I'm like, this is wild lazy. KOD wasn't lazy. I feel like KOD had it had a path, it had cohesiveness, it had a goal. I think Cole's project before KOD was a little bit lazy.
Was that For Your Eyes Only, or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, that weird, like, all jazz one. That one was a little lazy.
Yeah.
That was just like, he made that in like a week on his tour bus, because he was like, fuck, I need to put out some music. That was like, that and Damn, to me, I put in the same bin. Like, I'm never going to listen to these again. KOD was a little bit more, I think.
I was gonna say just artists that are famous that disappoint me, and I want to get your feelings, because I am like, this is the flag that I've been flying. Logic
is laziest,
most overrated
ever. He is the you know.
Yeah, that last album was fun.
So
I don't know if it was fun, but
it was not great.
It wasn't great, but it wasn't.
Logic is he is what I call the privileged rapper. He got so much money that he can make it sound as good as possible, but he is doing nothing on them tracks. Like, he raps about nothing, and then he'll chop. Yeah, he'll chop for no reason just to try to hype it up. But he's not saying nothing. He ran out of subjects a long time ago. Like, first album was great. He had concept first. You know, Under Pressure was great. Project after that, he took it to a whole different level. He's like, we're going to go in space. Yeah, and it was like, hey, I may not have much to write about. I'm going to get crazy and go to space and just do something super creative. I'm going to appeal to the nerds. I'm all over Comic-Con. I'm doing all this Cowboy Bebop stuff. And then after that, it's like, yo, I really have nothing to say, so I'm just going to rhyme words. And he's been word salading since. Like, he's just chucking it up. Lettuce. It's like, it's nothing, bro.
I said to my homies, I was like, she's like the entry level lyrical rapper that like some kid in Connecticut will listen to, and then suddenly like they listen to Logic and then they put a Scully on, and they're like, wow, I'm so deep in this hip hop shit. But it's like, no,
dude, if you want to compare, because he is, I mean, unfortunately, he is one of those top rappers. He's the Iron Fist.
Yo, that's actually hilarious.
He's the Iron Fist of hip hop.
He has
I didn't watch
skill.
that.
Bored.
Yeah. He's just boring, and he's privileged. He just has, like, Danny Rand just had money, like, and then, like, there's nothing you can do about it. But, it is what it is. Like, he's gonna have his little reign, and he's right now, he's at a point where he's just banking off of gimmicks right now. He's doing people remembered me for Young Sinatra, so I'm just going to put out Young Sinatra. Oh, people like my Tarantino mixtape. I'm going to put out another one of those. People like my Suicide song. I'm going to make that the whole focus of it. Oh, I'm half. I'm going to make that he's like looking for gimmicks, and whatever sticks is what
You're looking for the bag.
people say is substance. So,
Yeah.
He's looking for the bag.
yeah. I mean, it's a game, like everybody plays the game differently. He's super gimmicky. But I mean, he's bland. Like no real hip hop head is like.
Because he's a biracial rapper for Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know any actual hip hop head who's like, yo, but Logic though, like no.
No.
Like people who put Logic in their top 10 should be snuffed.
Crazy. People are crazy. Those are the
I
same.
hear it, though.
Those are the same
Unfortunately,
people
I hear
that like hear Joyner Lucas and M, and then on that one song they're like, "Oh, Joyner Lucas is better than Eminem."
Oh, that makes me so mad.
Those are the people who think that G Herbo's on the beat.
Joyner Lucas is literally Logic with tattoos.
Yes. Yes. A little bit more dark skin.
He's just a more aggressive Logic.
I like Joyner because he started off. He was gimmick and Visual City.
Oh,
He
no,
played
no.
the game well.
It's the same shit though. Rapidy rap. Chop. Like same thing.
Joyner's just the Black Logic, dude.
Yeah, he is. Because
true.
yeah, it's true because like I don't think out of all the gimmicky stuff and all those visuals and stuff that Joyner's ever put out, I don't think any of them are about him or relate to him.
No.
He's just telling
He's
other
definitely
people's
writing about
stories.
somebody else. Yep.
Yeah, he's definitely telling other people's stories.
He's an interesting one, man. Like I think he bodies all of his features.
Yeah.
I think he's really fucking talented.
His features are always really good. His remixes are really good.
Yeah, the angle that he took with all those videos to me is like
Those videos were game changers. Those are visual
yeah,
game changers.
they're game changers. They're all like they're the combination of genius and corny to me. It's like they're a mixture of like, wow, you're trying really hard, but damn, you're trying really hard. Like no one else is doing that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah, he's like the end of the Vine era, via rap, but rap, where it just got super corny. But it was like, oh, this is what we got,
Yeah.
because we don't understand
so.
Twitter. We don't really get Twitter yet. So
I still don't understand Twitter.
it's just Twitter's
I'm
wild.
IG only, pretty much these days.
Yeah, Twitter's wild. We try, but nah.
It's literally
IG,
impossible.
Facebook is where we're at. IG and Facebook is where we pop.
Facebook.
Yeah,
We kill it on
Facebook.
Facebook.
We spaz. Yeah, like our IG's super consistent, but on Facebook we have those moments where we like damn near go viral every now and then, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? But
So,
yeah,
for the reach.
but it's fun. I mean, we keep it fun. Like, but anyways, back to you, sir. So we're talking about those two projects, man. So I know you did the Iota. That one didn't get much love from yours truly, M over here. We just gave it a 0. But see, when we did have the episode about it, we came at him because we didn't hate it. Me and Walker, we rocked with it.
I didn't know that Mark had reviewed it because he didn't take it off the list, and I also did a
Yeah, it was
review,
two
and it got
different-
checked.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. His review came in later.
Difference in opinions, man.
was there a companion podcast that overviewed like what you did for the week? You
So
know,
yeah,
like-
every
Yeah.
regular episode is us going over all the reviews that dropped for that week.
damn, that's dope. I'm sorry if I'm.
No, it's all good. It's all
No,
good.
man.
Yeah, we just pump it out, man. Trust me. We pump it out, but we do it every week.
That was that long ago.
Well, I'm glad y'all.
I feel like that was forever.
Yeah,
I feel like that was
we
like
came
episode
at
10.
him. So we came at him. Yeah, it was like episode 10. We came at him. We were like, nah, that shit was good and blah blah blah. Like we do, but that's the thing. Like for people,
I do like the project that after the fact.
the full one. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we all rocked with that one. But
Thank you, man.
what's funny is like we do that. Like a lot of people, they just get mad because they're like, oh, somebody didn't like my project. But they're like, yo, it's 4 of us. One of us is missing right now, but it's 4 of us. You know what I'm saying? So we all have different takes on it. So we talk about it, and like that's what keeps it interesting. It's like, yeah, one person could hate this project, but like the best part is hearing the shit we have to say about it. If we all collectively hated it, or if we're getting at each other's necks, which is always my favorite part, is when we're shitting on each other.
We start
We start going after each other. Yeah. Because like,
Nah,
who's more ruthless? Like we talk to each other all damn near every day. We're like, yo, let's just fuck each other up. Like we don't care, but
it's a lot of internal sparring.
Yeah, that's why we're ready.
So when people come at us, we're just like,
yeah, we're on it. We're like,
what are you gonna say to me that Johnny hasn't said to me?
Right.
It's like this nigga's hurt my feelings every day. You ain't hurting me.
What's great? It was like you can get a bad review or a good review, and then you see the next review by that person, and then you're like, wow, maybe their taste is good. Maybe I need to rethink my entire man. Maybe I'm.
But see, we think that's the fun of it, though. But like what we've been doing too, like because like the submissions have been wild, but we'll get multiple stuff from people and we'll spread it out, and that's what makes it too. Like we had one dude today. We're gonna talk about him a lot too, but like he had a review where I hated it. I was like, yo, he's trash. He had a super red stamp. I gave him like negative. And then Walco did his newest project, and he got a pumpkin. It wasn't like a full green check, but he got the 5.
Oh.
And yeah, you know what we're talking about. He got the 5.
Suckers.
And he's just like, you know what? I'll take it. So he went from clapping at us on an Instagram post, calling us suckers and losing it. Yeah, he clapped at us. He rapped at us, and we was sweating in his car.
Start from Madonna, now we here.
Yeah. No, seriously. No, this dude's always sweating. But he came at us to like him just being like, all right, I guess I am stepping up. Because like, think about how that victory is to him. Like, we fucking roasted. We went in. And then it's like, oh yeah, his next project ain't that bad. Yeah, like, it's like, it's not that bad. So it's like,
we still make references.
Oh, we still, till this day, we still reference him. But it's like, that's just how we take the music like dead serious. We're like, yo, we're going to treat it fairly. We don't care if this artist is famous. We don't care if we liked something they've put out. We're going to listen to it with a fair ear. And we're like, yo, fuck it, let's go for it. And we also would put like, we do it first listen. We review it all first listen. We do it no matter what mood we in. And that's just how it goes. There's some stuff that I've listened to that I've hated.
I hope you don't catch you on a bad day.
Yeah. And there's some stuff that I'm like, damn, I gave that nigga like a 2. And I'm like, I'm listening to it as at least a 6. And I'm like, oh, I was just pissed off that day. But it happens, It is what it is. And that's the beauty of it. It keeps things good. Like, we have people who have followings, people who have been rapping forever. We even have old heads like, oh, so what you guys think? Like, because they want to know. They're like, oh.
We have people ducking us, too.
Yeah, we got people who just won't send. They're like, yo, it would be cool if you just don't review it. And we're like, no, you put it out. It's public. Like,
it's fair game, bro.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
It's free press.
Facts.
It's free smoke.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
I'll smoke 2K2.
Yeah, but so I like the little 2-piece you put out, but I really like the full length you put out, and it was, to me, we listen to too much stuff, so anytime something's a little long, we're gonna be like, fuck, it's long, we're gonna complain, but like, it's still dope. Like, I enjoyed it personally because I was like, I've been watching you move around through it, and I was just like, yo, I could hear this is a whole different dude. This isn't the Hawaiian shirt cat, you know what I'm saying, at the vape shop, drinking beers with me. Yeah, with the purple pants. And I was like, yo, this is smooth, man. That's why, like, even like Paco's project, I was like, yo, this is him from his last project to this one. I'm like, yo, Paco's been cooking, and like Crimdella, I'm waiting for his project. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's good to see like just people still doing stuff. Like, that's why I'm like, yo, I want to push you guys in any way possible. Like, fuck it, it's free. I'm not, shit don't kill me. I'm having fun doing it anyways. I like making those weird videos and all that shit, cutting them up, blah blah blah. But it's like, it's dope. Like, I do have some plans for everybody that I rocked with, that I offer, that I reached out to first to really get some shit going. I got some ideas, but yeah, man, what's next after this? These 2 projects. First off, before we go to what's next, how these projects have they been doing? Like, you've been fishing them around a little bit, or? Yeah,
I mean, Bitter, the project from October, was kind of like a cleanse. It was like the New York cleanse almost. Like, all the old material that I had, a bunch of like all the old feelings that I had, kind of just laid them all bare on that album. So that's why, like, there's a couple. If I wanted to, I could probably shave it down to like 6-7 tracks that are actually good, and some of it was just, I want to get this out. This is cool. Let's just get it out. And then that project did well. I got blog support and like small blogs, international.
Yeah, like the good stuff though.
Yeah, like that kind of stuff. But it was
that
really,
where you want the love though, international, because the U.S. sucks.
Yeah, that's the goal.
I want to tour somewhere over there really badly. So that project did all right. Like, you want it to be, in the
Triple
10,000.
platinum.
Well, even if I just got like on like a throwaway article on the Fader or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, even that would have been cool. But what's great is that I think it earned my keep locally. Like, people are like, oh shit, okay, because I released it while I was here. I did a show for it, and people were down with it. So that's been kind of carrying me. I still perform music off that album because it's like there's like 2 or 3 that are like going to be like permanent fixtures. So that kind of earned my stripes here. Iota, people enjoyed it as like a follow-up because they loved the singles that I dropped. And then Iota was kind of like I hadn't recorded something like a month or 2. So it was just like a reminder of like, hey, I'm here. I'm still dope in these 2 flavors. Like, come check me out. So yeah, I mean, nothing that I've dropped yet has been panned by my artist homies, and they're always going to be real with me. Like, if they think it's a step back, they'll tell me, or like they'll agree with me if I say, it's not next level, but we're keeping it plateau. Like, the quality needs to be at least where it was. It can't go down from there. So they've been doing all right. I mean, I've been playing a lot of shows here, which is important too.
Yeah. That's how that shows are where you get the real fans. That's where you get the people who actually stick around. Like the online shit. The online shit. Those are the junkies. Those are the quick hits. You know what I'm saying? Those are the drug addicts, and then the real fans. Those are the people you want. Those are the people trying to move in.
People that come to the shows.
That moment where you're like going to your like Instagram message requests, and it's someone who's at the show, like, and they tagged you in their story, and they're like, "Yo, like, you just made a fan." Like, even if it's just one person,
it's dope.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, that one random message is almost like 1,000 plays to me. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that shit feels good, and then that shit's great, and that person's gonna be on every post after that if you keep if you keep it up, which is dope, man. And then you just want that to add up. And so outside of these 2, what's next? I know. So now that you got your New York purge, you got all that stuff out. This is the next thing that we're expecting is gonna be fresh.
We'll see.
No more throwaways, man.
No, you can't do that.
I'm in a little bit of I'm making dope shit, but I'm still trying to float around. Pop a 7-song thing at the end of this month that's like heavily. It's sort of like very Drake influenced, which I'm not proud of this. Proud to say. I was experimenting. Or like, I don't know. I was experimenting with like very cynical content and like romance content, shit like that. And then I kind of I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I was just experimenting, and I didn't like. It didn't feel like the next step. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but the track I just dropped called "All Right," which I dropped like weeks ago or something. That's where I want to be quality level wise. So, I'm just figuring it out. Like, I have a bunch of songs in the works. I'm dropping like a really aggro track this week. It's like
that's the kind of shit we're here
for now. Yeah,
I'm all for that.
So I'm sorry I don't have like a roadmap. Like, yo, I'm dropping the craziest.
No, a lot of people don't.
2018, like
a lot of people don't. But I'm expecting
on the fly over here.
Oh yeah, we win a lot of shit. I'm expecting though, whatever's next is gonna be very true to you, because like I know that feeling of sitting on stuff where it's like, all right, I just gotta get rid of this shit. And it's like you put out some stuff, but like once you get rid of that stuff, if you're planning on putting something out like right after, that stuff is going to be more to what you want people to hear. Like, yeah, this is the level I'm on. So I'm expecting that. I'm hoping for that. You know.
One thing you'll probably just see it in my feeds and stuff. I won't roll it out like a traditional thing, but one thing I've been having a really good time with is featuring on songs that the content aligns with what I do usually. Like 2 of my best verses recently have been features on, like, I call him my son. He's like this younger version of me almost that I met here. It's like a depressed rapper boy. But and that's been fun to be like, I'm only 24, but to like offer myself as like an OG to someone else and like feature and like, so that's been cool. That's more of what I want to get done.
That's fire.
Right now.
Yeah, that's fire, dude. That's dope, man. That influence is dope. Like, because he's gonna have your back forever because you know what I'm saying. So
my plan is working perfectly.
Facts.
Wrong.
Manipulate these kids for the good, for the better.
I'm Palpatine the fuck out of these kids, man. Like,
unlimited power.
Empire status.
Oh man, but yo, man. So we don't like to keep you guys too long. You at that perfect hour mark, but yo, real shit. When you're ready to, throw some stuff out, if you want to do some shit like that, yo, hit me up, man. Like we could use the platform to get it rolling. We could use it to roll out the episode, the interview, this, that, and the fifth. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, man, yo, keep in touch, man. Yo, I appreciate you coming and chopping it up with us, man. I really do.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Time flew by. That's not how you know you're having fun. So, and just a couple kind words, like keep doing what you're doing, man. Like I see those podcast episode numbers go up, so will the engagement, all that kind of shit. Yeah, I mean, I know I haven't been in contact, but it's like when you're proud of people that you to fuck with. I don't know if that's weird.
I get it. No, I get it. Same here, man. I watch. I've always kept my eye on, man. It's good to see you, dude. Good to see you doing good.
Like, all right, boys. Now kiss.
Yeah, right.
He's on the bottom of the screen.
I got my lip balm and a condom. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Thank you so much, man.
Yo, man. Have a good night, man. I'll holler at you.
Take it easy, man.
Peace.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Who pushed us out in the sage's way? Bad advice raps got you cupping hands and you saving face. Smoke melting off the spray, tug from the telekinetic waves. Braving my elements, leaving them walk eminent like what elephants lay. Telling sediment that I said it today. Quick to credit the blade, evidence laid out. P.T.P bounce, you staying prone from the crowd. Stick stuck, ducking down. This sick fuckers bucking rounds like old beast bull riders, but man mechanical. Ain't no candelabras of ammo off at the cannons. Considered a wick lit, and I ran you off to a canyon like a buffalo bandit. Trying to candy spam and caravan it back to the hamlet. Planet picked with a famine's lit. Stage name stay branded on the laminates. Birth name engraved on the handle. Grip when I handle it. Once more into the fray. Once more into the fray. Once more into the fray. And once more into the breach. I step up on stage and every artist in their briefs. Prized and shot collars never take.